May I ask you one thing? Does this makes you uncomfortable? Even if you're a man or a woman, does this makes you uncomfortable to look at? Sometimes I really wonder, why does a girl holding a napkin or showing a sanitary pad makes people more uncomfortable, but not the men who are holding cigarettes and smoking in public and peeing in public? Like, why is that not uncomfortable to look at? Why is that considered normal? Why, if you are passing by on the road, men smoking cigarettes or men peeing beside a wall in public is like, okay, it's normal, what's new? But showing this makes people uncomfortable, makes people feel gross. Like, why a natural body biological process is considered shameful, whereas a drug addiction and a bad habit to pee in front of people in public. Society calls periods disgusting and shameful to hide, but on the other hand normalizes men who are spitting gutka, smoking cigarettes, and peeing in public. What a beautiful thought and system of patriarchy. Why every time a girl, when she goes to get a sanitary napkin for herself, which girls also feel shameful about that also, like, when I used to live in my town, even I felt awkward. Why? Because society made me feel that way. They make periods feel like it's something illegal. Why carrying a normal sanitary pad packet feels like you're carrying drugs in public? Like, I never understood it. Why, every time you go to a shop, I'll show it. Every time you go to a shop, the shopkeeper is going to give you in a this packet. Why it is that way? Why a sanitary pad, which is a basic need for every woman in this world, it's a biological natural process, is hidden, it's considered disgusting, it's considered shameful, while openly alcoholic drinks and cigarettes are openly sold on every another shop, and they don't even hide that. They are just openly selling it. The things that are ruining your body, cigarettes, drugs, alcohol, they're openly selling it. People who are randomly smoking on road or in your house, people drinking, people, men who pee in public is considered like, oh, that's normal, completely normal, what's new? They're men, they can do that. But when you go to get yourself a sanitary pad, first of all, the shopkeeper is going to look at you in a weird way. Oh, okay, okay. And then if you ask shopkeeper to just give it to you like that, no, he is going to either wrap it in a newspaper or give you in this black polythene. Why? Why it is considered shameful? Why you cannot carry it? Why it feels like when you're bringing a sanitary pad, you cannot let the men in your house, your father, your uncles, your brothers, no matter big or small, they cannot see it because like, oh my god, my brothers know that I get periods. Of course I do. I am a woman. My dad knows that I get periods. Of course he should know. He is my father. Why women feel illegal? Why women from older generation make you feel that it is shameful to talk about periods inside your own house to your own father, uncle, brother, whosoever? It's a normal thing. Why people are not normalizing when it is normal? Let me tell you, people would normalize it if men had it. When I say that, if, I bet you on this one, if men had periods, pads would be free. Yes, we pay for a normal biological process we go through. I bet you, but if men had periods since forever, pads would be completely free of cost. A girl inside her own house whispering to someone, I'm on my periods, is considered shameful, uncomfortable, and don't talk about that, don't say such words. say something else. Say that, you are not well, your stomach is just paining normally, but you cannot say that word. Shut up. You cannot say that I'm on my periods. But on the other hand, a drunk man can shout, say abusive words in public, and then come at home and yell at his own wife and beat his own wife and yell at all the other people is considered normal male behavior. It's considered, people just let it go. People just be like, it's okay, he might be in a bad mood, he might have a lot of stress from work. But a girl whispering in her own house to her own family members that I'm on my periods is considered like, oh, how could you say that? It's normal. People say periods are impure and then go on to make a woman's whole identity on becoming a mother and having a child. You cannot celebrate birth while shaming the whole system behind it. Women are told not to enter the temples when they are on their periods because they are impure, but on the other hand, nobody ever judges or stops the men who inside the temples worship goddesses, but at their own house they beat their own wives and daughters and treat them like a piece of shit. But nobody stops such men in the temple. Nobody asks men, do you beat your own wife and then come to worship the goddess in the temple? What kind of a person you are? But a girl, on the other hand, if she is on her periods, she cannot go inside the temple. She is impure. Well, then, let me tell you, let me pause it over here. If periods are impure, then the baby that is born through the periods should be impure also. Why are you celebrating that child that is being born from the system which is called periods? Now, one more thing. Why talking about periods to your own father, to your own males in the family, to your own brothers is considered like you're talking about something illegal, like you're talking about like you just did some drugs? Why? Let me tell you. Why men and boys don't have awareness about periods and also young boys make fun of it is the only fault of the women in their house. Because you as a mother, you as a sister, you are not explaining that concept to your brothers or your father or anybody. They should know what is going on with the women in their house. The fact that boys are shocked when they realize that, oh, girls have something like they bleed every month, they have periods. What is that? I never knew about that. That happens because you hide it. It's the fault of women only. Why would men be shocked by something they never knew? It's your fault. You should be telling the men in your house, the boys in your house, that yes, the women, the sisters that you have, they bleed every month and that thing is called periods. Please normalize it. And if you want to make someone feel shameful, please go to those men who are smoking in public, who are peeing in public. Go and tell them, how can you pee in public? Instead of telling a girl, how can you carry a pad packet in public? You are so stupid. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really thought I needed to make this awareness video about periods and how it should be normalized because it's a normal biological process. And I bet you, I already know it would be normalized if both men and women had it, or if only men had it, it would be so normal. It would be like men pee in public. Men would be like, oh, I have periods. Of course, I'm going to bleed. It's normal, but it's not normalized. It's considered shameful because I don't know, it's not glamorous. And women are always considered to be poised, glamorous, beautiful, and things about them only should be attractive and beautiful. Anything that is shameful, unattractive, gross, or little not so glamorous is like, you should hide it. You should not at all show it. So thank you so much for watching this video. And if you are a woman watching this, I want you to send this video to the males of your house and any friends that you have. And if you are a man watching this, please consider this in your life. and the women in your own house, treat them well while they are on their periods, and stop thinking of this concept as some alien concept that you can never know about. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do comment your views. I want to know your personal experiences about your periods and how you deal with it. So because I am thinking of making a separate video on a topic, how you can relieve your body, your mind during your periods, because I know how bad it feels. I know the pain, I know the cramps, I know the vomiting, the nauseousness, everything else around it. So I am thinking of making a separate video because I know some very nice hacks how you can relieve your body and your pain during your periods. So do tell me in the comments about your experiences so I can make a guided video according to your comments. Thank you so much.